There we go. I think it's fine. If the background music is too loud, you tell me. Because I don't know. I don't know. Hello guys, how you doing? Long time since we had one of these late evening, night streams. And I'm in good mood, you know, I slept, you know, well. And, you know, I'm awake, wide awake. And I was like, I could either, you know, play some video or, you know, we could look at chart. But there's also another thing that we have on the stream. A new thing on YouTube. A new thing. Check this out, guys. Check this out. What's up, Diburin? Huh? What's up? Check this out. Check this out. Pump. Pump. Yes, guys. We got an overlay. We got a chat overlay on stream from now on. So anything you say, I can just pop out. Yo, Dimut. What's up? How you doing, man? Sola Claudio. Hey, Blue Balls. What's up, man? How you doing? Ron Adopter is in the chat. How do you like that? How do you like that? How do you like that? Bobby Fat. He's happy. I'm here for 32k. We got some bears in the chat. That's fine. That's fine. You know, we can have some bears in the chat. You know. Nice. Yeah, exactly. Nice. Very, very nice. I can read my message. You can read your message, man. You can send your message to, you know, whoever. I'm a dog, not a bear. A dog that wants lower levels. So that's the new thing that we have live on stream. You know, I moving up in the world here. Like, yeah, Martin, we are moving up in the world. So I thought, you know, this is a, you know, nice thing to have on the chat on live streams, because, you know, it gives people a little bit more, you know, community feel, you know, a little bit more respect when they, you know, post stuff. So there is that. I might change the, you know, over time, but, you know, I think it works nicely. It's very easy. So there is that. So that's the new thing. Now, Bitcoin is doing very, very nicely. We are above the blue box, guys. We are above the blue box. As you can see on the title of the video is the pump was legit, pretty much. What now? And altcoins. So if you want to check out some altcoins, look at altcoins. We're gonna do that. You know, we got time. We got like 16 minutes until the daily close, plus, you know, give or take, you know, 50 minutes. So we're gonna do this for, you know, half an hour, give or take. Look some charts, stuff like that. But, you know, the blue box is legit, guys. There are two lines over here. This is actually, the blue box actually goes all the way up here, like this. And can I change the blue box up here? There we go. That's the blue box. Blue box goes from these two lines. So as you can see here, we also got another line up here. This is the previous high at 46,951. We are above that. But, you know, will we close above the blue box? That's the big thing. That's the big thing. Let's go up here, 4-hourly time frame. We can see up here we're dumping back down to the blue box. We came up to the blue box. Also these white lines over here, those are also resistance level. You know, we got a doji up here, very nicely move up. Right now we're just pulling back, so there is that. Capoting could be still workout. I don't know about that, man. I don't know. I mean, technically it could, you know. We go to 50k and then dump down. Danny, what's up? Matic, please. Sure, man. We're gonna check out Matic. Matic is one of my coins that my wife wants to buy. So, you know, I do want to know what's happening with Matic. And as you can see up here, there are a couple of lines, very nice lines on the chart. But I think this line goes something like this over here. Something like this, and goes all the way down over here. Yeah, I think this is more legit line. And it is getting close. It is getting close. And if you remember, can I click this over here? Tia Fans Club Alt. Look at that. It even says that you are, you know, Tia Fans Club member. Nice. I did not know that. Oh my god. This you know, add-on is very, very nice. Look at it. Tia Fans Club Alt. Nice. Very nice. I like that. Like that. The bull run is close. Just 12 more months. Now, no. You are mistaken. Yes, the bull run ends in 12 months. The bull run starts, I mean, it started in June 2022. The last part of the bull run started within 5 months. I keep telling you guys that. Yes, we do know that, you know, long-term chart, bull run up here, 2025, March, that's the bull run top, right? But, you know, it's gonna start kicking off pretty fast up here. I mean, you got maybe like, you know, 3, 4, 5 months left until it starts going, you know, straight, you know, with a rocket to the moon. You know, this is the bull market top. You know, so we are not counting the months until the bull market top 2025. So that's like, you know, 1 more year left, right? That's the top. But we are counting until the time it actually starts pumping. Now the halvening comes over here, April, something like this over here. This is the halvening. So we get until halvening, and over here, a little bit more over here. So, you know, this is the part. So maybe around August, September, maybe July up here. So what's that? Right now, February, March, April, May, June, July, like 5-6 months. That's it. You get 5-6 months before this move towards the upside. That's it. That's only thing you have left, man. Just 12 more months. No, 6 months tops, and it's boom. Surely we're still in the phase 2 of the bull market. Thoughts? What kind of phase 2? I mean, technically we are in phase 2. If you consider this some kind of accumulation, this is the markup, this is the phase 2, and then, you know, the third phase comes up here. I mean, it could be that, right? First phase, second, and the third phase. So I think, yeah, technically we might be still in its second phase of the bull market. Even BitTorrent, BTTC pumped 45% yesterday. BitTorrent actually been doing it nice. I seen that over here, Binance. Yeah, it actually is performing very, very nice over here. I mean, from the bottom towards top, it went, you know, 4x, 4.5x, 4.5x. Give or take, and right now it's doing this move again towards the upside. I mean, 50% moves. These are insane moves. But BTTC, you know, BitTorrent is part of the Tron network. If you've seen Tron chart is amazing, guys. Tron chart is amazing. I mean, look at this chart, man. Look at this chart. Ever since, you know, the bottom down here, November 2021, over here, March, April, May, this is the Bitcoin capitulation. It went a little bit of a sideways over here, was keeping this support level. It broke that over here, and since then it's just been going towards the upside. Look what's happening right now. I mean, these are my lines, these are my channels, but you know, look what's happening up here. It just looks like it's breaking this towards the upside. This thing wants to go, man. So Tron wants to go, and, you know, entire ecosystem wants to go as well. And you know what I say, like, if you get some kind of, you know, big chain like Solana or Binance chain or Cardano, everything that's connected to that chain pumps as well. So that's why I bought some Sunday swap tokens, because I'm thinking, like, if Cardano pumps, you know, Sunday is gonna pump. And Sunday is low when it comes to market cap. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy that. So there's that. There's that. Let's go back to Matic a little bit up here. Matic. It looks nice. It looks like this second move out of the breakout up here. Now it still looks like, you know, this trend line over here. It's not breaking just yet. It's around $1 right now. But the next move should be around, you know, $2 up here towards the upside up here. That's just the next move. But you know, Matic had one of the nicest moves towards the upside up here until it came to, you know, 1.5 up here, and it pulled back from after that. And right now, just consolidating over here. It did this nice, you know, it broke the trend over here. If you see this line over here, just remove these over here. There was a trend line over here. It pulled back, created this bottom up here on the midline, broke that, and right now it's just consolidating over here before the breakout. And once it breaks out, it goes next, you know, next move is, you know, to $2. And then after that, in the bull market, it's gonna break up here, and it's gonna go all the way up to the $4 or something like that. So it's like at least 4x all the way towards the top, at least. Yeah. I bought BitTorrent right before the pump and saw a local high, best 24 hours gain ever. Also, I bought Axelar this morning, and I don't know what it is, but I thought it might pump. Yeah, I think I heard about Axelar. I don't know what it is either. You know, there's a lot of coins that I don't know what they are. But there is that. Can you check EGLD? What do you think it can peak at during the bull run? Good question, man. Let's check that out. EGLD. What can it do during the bull run? This thing over here, you can see up here. These are when you see a chart and you see something like this over here, it's probably some kind of old chart, and this is probably some kind of old chart. So I'm gonna remove everything over here, and this thing actually did very nicely. And I remember this pump over here. Do you know what this pump is called? This is the Crypto pump. Do you know why this is Crypto pump? Because Crypto was shilling this thing up here. I had the channel up here going something like this over here. And I was watching this over here, and we can go to small time frames over here. And I was watching this over here, and I think I was watching this actually on the logarithmic chart. Yeah, I was watching. This was back in the day when I was using logarithmic chart, but I was watching this on logarithmic chart, and I was seeing this move, and he started shilling EGLD so hard up here, and he broke towards the upside, and I was like, you know what, this thing actually might go. This went 90% towards upside up here above the channel, but after that, you know, it was just too much, you know, euphoria, and you know, too much buying up here at the top, and it just, you know, pulled back inside the channel, went to the bottom up here, consolidated. Look now how nicely it broke down and continued towards the downside. But this is Crypto pump. Now I do not know what EGLD is or what it does. Let's turn off the EGLD chart, sorry, logarithmic chart up here. But right now it is out of the accumulation zone. Right down here you have the accumulation zone that everything is out of the accumulation zone. And right now what it did over here, it made a nice move. How much was this actually towards upside over here? You know, 3x towards upside. Right now it's pulling back, and it's doing the same thing like a lot of other altcoins are doing right now. It's, you know, accumulating, reaccumulating inside this box up here after this move towards upside over here. So what we are expecting on the next move up here is another move towards upside, but we are only expecting, at least I'm expecting only the resistance on this line. So there is this line over here. There is this line over here that goes something like this. Maybe something like this, give or take. Something like this, right? So I'm gonna expecting this next move to come to the line, and then maybe zigzag over here before it actually breaks above it. Because this line is actually creating a channel that goes something like this up here. So if you want that big pump, you know, the juicy big pump that everybody expects, that's gonna come out outside of this channel. So this is just the first channel, then it goes, you know, taps the channel again, gets inside the channel, consolidates, and then goes up here, and then, you know, goes crazy towards the upside. But this channel up here is very important for the chart, because once it's back inside the channel and outside of the channel on the other side over here, that's when the big pump happens. But right now the next move is something like, you know, 80 bucks up here from 55, and then, you know, it needs to consolidate, get inside channel, maybe just, you know, breaks right inside channel up here towards top, consolidates up here, and then goes as well. I mean, there's a different way how this can actually play out, but I would say, you know, the next target up here around 80 bucks, you know, that's pretty legit. Pozdrav, can you please check Vchain? Long term, guys, long term right now is 1.5 years at most. Give or take 1 year, give or take. That's the long term. Do not hodl through the bear market, guys. Do not hodl through the bear market, okay? When bear market hits, do not hodl through bear market, okay, guys? Do not be one of those guys. And I think I really understood that when there was this meme season, previous meme season. I was actually getting really, you know, into it, getting into these, you know, communities and, you know, the coins. And what I've noticed is when you come to the top, the community is gonna suck you in, and they're not gonna let you go. They're gonna be like, diamond hands, diamond hands. Do not diamond hands anything, guys. When you come to the top, you sell that, you know how, you know, you sell that shit, you know? That's what I'm saying. You sell that as soon as you get to the top. Do not diamond hand anything, unless of course you believe in whatever, because it can actually pump. Have you seen Cardano chart? Over here. I know, too many lines, but let's go to the weekly time frame up here on Cardano, right? I mean, Cardano chart did this very nice pump, right? Hodl, it went up here. No, hodl, diamond hands, and it went up here. No, hodl, diamond hands, gonna go up here, but it went down here. So yes, you know, diamond handing, you know, can get you higher, but you know, by the time people start talking about diamond hands and stuff like that, it's probably some kind of top. So be, you know, be wary of that. Vchain. Let's check out what's happening with Vchain over here. Yeah, same kind of patterns. It is out of the, you know, technically it's not. I mean, you can see this, you know, wick down here. It came back inside this channel. Let's be precise. But it could be this one as well, you know. Technically, let's see up here. Yeah, this is nice. It's out of the channel. You know, this accumulation part since, you know, May 2022. You know, it's out of that. It retested this move up here right now. So the next big move is when it starts closing above 34 or something like that, right? That is the next big move. So when it goes up here, you know, 34 or something like that, that is the next big move towards the upside. Now, everybody wants to know how high stuff can go, right? And I had a post on Twitter. I can show you that. X.com. I'm going to show you one post from Twitter that I posted because it is interesting. So I'm going to explain to you how this actually works. Where is it? There we go. So this I actually posted on Twitter. If your coin bottom, this bear market is 10 times higher than 2018-19 bear market, your coin is going to make it. Tell me your coin. So look at it on here. This is the bottom. This is the bottom of 2018-19 market. And look here on the bottom down here. On the 2022-23 market, right? And this is how much high is this? This is 5 times higher. So, you know, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. What I do not like when I see, you know, altcoins is when, you know, the bear market pulls back to these kind of levels. I mean, that is the worst kind of chart you can actually see. You want to see the chart climbing, you know, steadily towards the upside. You don't want to have bottom and then come back to that bottom, or even worse, go below that bottom. I can show you a bottom where that's actually even worse. Like, you don't want to see a chart like this, guys. You definitely 100% do not want to see a chart like this. See this bottom down here in 2018-19. See this bottom over here. That's at 2.15. That's the bottom down here, right? Give or take. And right now, it, you know, the bottom is down all the way at 0.6, right? So the bottom is lower than the 70% lower than 2000, sorry, this is 2000, yeah, 2019, 2020 bottom, right? 2019, 2020 bottom. So the bottom is lower. You don't want to see chart like this. This is the kind of worst chart. So that's why I'm saying if your coin is doing well, you know, and it's an old coin, you know, the bottom should right now be higher, and Vchain right now bottom is higher. Let me just go a little bit back over here. So I don't need to, how long did I have these charts? Okay, let's start over. Okay, so it does look good. The Vchain does look good. It, you know, the bottom is higher, which is actually very, very nice. So, you know, the big question is how high, right? There are two ways how this can actually play. Now since the bottom is higher, we should expect some kind of, you know, higher level than the previous high over here, right? Oh, this is also, you know, this is also a layer 1 chain, but there are two targets up here. Number one, actually there are more targets, but you know, the first target up here, very realistic target, you know, depends on how this actually plays out, is 18x, give or take, maybe even 20x from the bottom. Where is the bottom up here? Down here, yeah, exactly 20x from the very bottom down here. Look here, from the very bottom wick down here, all the way towards the top. It's 2000%. That's, you know, 20x. That's realistic, realistic top, right? On the other hand, if it doesn't do that, if it doesn't create a new all-time high, meaning that, you know, this chart becomes this kind of chart in the long term, then something like 10x is pretty realistic. But it's 10x from here is 1000x, 900% up here, 13, 14, 15 bucks, give or take. Let's run around nicely at 14 bucks. I mean, this is also very realistic. Now, this is again, maybe you don't like to hear that, you know, but you know, 14 bucks $14 is also realistic, because it depends. I don't know which, you know, coin is gonna perform well or not, but this is realistic. $14 for Vchain up here, and maybe, you know, 20x. These two target levels are pretty much, you know, very technically realistic. If it goes to all-time high, it's 28. If it doesn't do that, you know, 10x up here from the bottom, you know, 0.14. And the last thing, if it does create another, you know, pattern where it creates a higher high, then we are looking up here at, you know, 30, 40x or something like that. Maybe even as high as 50x, right? This is 30x. This is 30x. And up here is 40x. All of these levels are, you know, legit. 40x, and all the way up here is something like 50x, right? I mean, they are very, very realistic numbers. So I'm not gonna go deep into the, you know, trying to figure out where the lines are or anything like that. But there should probably be some kind of trend line, some kind of, you know, once it starts moving, there will be trend lines over here towards the upside. But these are, you know, realistic targets if it can manage to break the all-time high. The problem is that we do not know whether it's gonna break the all-time high or not. Daily candle closed. Okay, we gotta go back to Bitcoin and see how it actually closed. This is the most important part. The blue box. Did we close above the blue box, guys? Did we close above the blue box? We did, guys. We did close. No, this is. We did close above the blue box. You can see here, guys. It's all good and dandy in the life of blue box. The blue box. The blue balls likes the blue box. And it looks nice. It looks very, very nice. Let's go up to the 4-hourly time frame. We pull back. You can see up how nicely we pulled just back to the blue box. We did not close below it. Not only that, if you look at a daily time frame up here, we closed above the previous high up here. So we got a higher high up here on the chart. This is high. This is higher high. This is trending towards upside. It looks very good. So right now we have to break this, you know, yellow lines up here towards the upside. And if you remember a couple of days ago, I said, you know, targets around 22.52.5 or something like that up here. So for the next target, I'm looking up here. But you know, overall, I'm stupidly bullish. So I'm looking for the next box right now, because this blue box is broken, and the next box is between 58 and 61 levels. 50 and 61 levels up here towards the upside. So that's actually what I'm looking for. So yes, maybe the first target is at 52k level, but I think this eventually is gonna go very, very fast, this 50, 60k levels up here towards the upside. So that's what I'm looking at. And this actually looks very good. So the daily close closed well, guys. We like that. We enjoy that. And it's all good and dandy, guys. It's all good and dandy. The bull run is still intact. The monthly candle, still 20 days left, but it's you know, this doji up here, everybody thought this doji is just gonna dump down. There was no dumps on the doji. This is just continuing towards upside. Of course it can reverse right now and go towards downside, but you know, the probability for that is very, very low. And you know what we say always when it comes to the charts, you know, by the way, the background music is too loud, but you know what we always say about the chart. I don't know, what do I say? I forget about it. Doesn't matter. Yeah, what we always say, you know, we don't know whether the price is going to go up or down, but you know, we look for where the probability is towards upside or downside. Right now probability is, you know, hugely towards upside. Also the weekly candle up here right now, it's Friday, so it's closing up there. You know, the weekly candle only needs to close above these levels up here, which is actually very, very nice. We are not quite there yet. 43.8, 44 levels. Can it pull back below those levels before the weekly close? I mean, technically can, but it just looks way too bullish to pull back. So I'm expecting right now, if this actually stands like this, and it's already closed on the daily time frame, I'm expecting, you know, first move to 52k up here because of the channel up here. There is a channel up here. It's invisible channel, but there is a channel. And then the next move all the way up until the next blue box up here. Once we hit the next blue box, then maybe some kind of pullback. OMFG, 1 AM. Yeah, but look what we have, man. Look what we have. What's about the blue box? Mighty Thor, welcome to the chat. If this is your first time here, enjoy. What's the blue box? The blue box is major resistance level. It's the monthly resistance level on the chart. There are two blue boxes, very, very important. If you go to the monthly time frame, those are these levels over here and these levels over here. So these levels are creating these major, what we call major resistance levels. So even though on the small time frames you know zigzag up and down, on the big time frames like monthly time frames, stuff like that, right, there are also, you know, major resistance level and major trends that needs to, you know, get hit. So when price moves, price often goes, once the one big major level is broken, it goes to the next major level and so forth, so forth. So right now we are breaking this very first major level up here at blue box. So the next, what are you gonna say, the next normal way to look at a chart is to assume that it's gonna hit the next blue box, right? The next blue box up here. So that is the target. So this is actually what we want to see, guys. This is the thing that we started the stream for, the daily close, and the daily close actually closed above the blue box, which is, you know, very, very good. 3 digits, good evening, sir. Good evening, man. How you doing, man? Vchain is good. You get free VTAJO 2 just holding. Free stuff is good. +1, crypto. How you doing, man? Did you guys see what we have in the chat? How do you like the pop-ups? How do you like the pop-ups? Are they nice? Are we gonna keep them? Mladen, isto prezme ima moja žena, Đukić. Family. Tijela is him. He's him. What? Okay, what about downside? Blue box around 32 kilo. No, we don't look at the downside. We don't care. 30. Why? Mighty Thor, I understand that this is your first time here, and that's good, that's nice, I get that, but the first thing you have to do is, you know, hit the subscribe button, then you hit the like button, then you can stay here, you know, look at the streams a little bit, and then you join the TF fans club, right? Because there is no such thing as 32k, man. There is no such thing. I know some of these YouTubers are telling you 32k, and you're watching some charts that there is 32k towards downside, but I gotta tell you guys, man, you gotta think it this kind of way. Why should we go down to 32k? You gotta explain to me in very simple terms, why should we go down to 30k? So you can buy, so everybody else can buy, because if it goes down, everybody's gonna buy. We are just before the halving. It's gonna, I'm telling people it's like 5-6 months before the big move. People think it's 1 year. No, 1 year until we come to the bull market top. It's 5-6 months tops before it starts pumping. Why should we go down to 32k so you can buy? You gotta explain that to me. I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe you get it on some kind of other level. I don't get it. I do not understand. So we don't care about, you know, any kind of, you know, support level below that. What we did care about when we are having this consolidation over here is the liquidity box below us, right? There are 2 liquidity boxes. This one was the first one, and then there is the second liquidity box down here below 34k levels, right? Those are the liquidity box. So when price goes down, you know, it picks up liquidity and goes. So we thought, like, if it goes down, this is the first liquidity loss. That's very, you know, natural way to pick up liquidity, and then it might go towards upside. But right now that we are back at, you know, these 48k levels, how can we get back down to this liquidity box? It's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. At least that's the way I'm seeing things, man. Pop-ups. Then only up, man, only up. Liked and subbed. There you go, Mighty Thor. Good job. Good job. Welcome to the TF Fans Club. You're gonna enjoy it here. You know, better late than never. But you'll find us at a good time, man. A lot of people are not gonna find this channel until we are at bull market top. And then it's kind of pretty late. Then you have to, you know, be here for the bear market, and then the next bull market. It just, you know, takes too long time. So good job, man. Zdravo familia. Ace, I'm ready to make entry. Please suggest me one. Bitcoin long or short? Nah, if you want to trade this, man, do whichever you want. Like, long term, it's up only. Long term, it's up only. Not financial advice. You do your money, I'll do my money. But long term, it's up only, man. And even though, I mean, remember this, Ace, remember this. Shorts are short-lived. In the bull market, shorts are short-lived. In the bear market, longs are short-lived. So if you are shorting, you know, take profits very, you know, conservative. Take it fast. It goes down. Any kind of support, you take those profits. On the longs, you can let stuff run longer. Remember that, because the price is bullish towards upside. So if you are in a long position, try to keep it going a little bit longer than usual. If you're in a short position, just take like any kind of support level, any kind of weakness in the price that cannot break any kind of support. Just take that, you know, conservatively take profits. You know. There has been small pullback before halvings each cycle. No, 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 no. I'm gonna show you right now. That's not true, Mighty Thor. That's not true. What people are referring to the pullbacks and stuff like that, that's not true. People are looking at this over here. Let me go to the logarithmic chart so I can show you. People are referring to this. Oh, over here, there is a pullback. Yes, there is a pullback. And our theory was also there is going to be a pullback. We knew what's going to happen over here. When price started going towards the upside, we said this is going to go to 46K. 46K was one of the major resistance levels. And you can see we came there. Now, we did not come to 46K over here. Because if we had come to 46K over here, the halving is over here. And then you can have the pullback. But right now, there is no chance to have a pullback because there is not enough time. You know, there is not enough time. There is not enough time to have the pullback. Sure, you can have a small dip or something like that up here, and we already had the dip down to 38K. But most likely, outcome right now, the way I see it right now, is 60K, then pullback, then the move. 60K pullback, then the move. That's what I'm seeing it. This over here happened. Now, over here, having in 2000 and... let me add halvings up here. Halving events. Yes, after the halving, look here, big dump. But before the halving, just where we are right now, we had a big pump. Big pump right before the halving, then pulled back just over here before that. Down here a little bit, but we didn't come to these levels down here. We just pulled back a little bit. Just pulled back a little bit. Without the week. Week was actually 38% down, but without week, that was like 27% pullback. We consolidated and continued towards the upside. We consolidated and continued towards the upside. Right? Look here, this is a halving as well. Before the halving, it pulled back a little bit. Sure, pullbacks happen, but it just keeps on going towards the upside. So saying that every halving we go down, no. Previous halving we went down because we, you know, exploded towards the upside way too early. We exploded to 14K way too early, so we had a whole bunch of time to pull the price back. Okay? Right now there is no time. Right now there is no time to pull the price back. See the difference? Very subtle but very important difference. Google Austin Reeves and I'm him and you'll get it. Reeves. You're a basketball guard. I'm him. Meme. Okay. I don't get it, but sure, man. You are him, I'm him, he's him. I don't know. It looks good, man. Wall Street doesn't care who already has bags. They need to front run everybody else on the planet. Wall Street doesn't care who already has bags. What you mean by that? Wall Street doesn't care who already has bags. They need to front run everybody else. Yeah, exactly. So, if I understand you correctly, so there will always be people who bought the bottom. We bought the bottom. Some other people bought the bottom. You know, there will always be traders and people that are watching the charts that bought the bottom. But we are, you know, the Wall Street and the big league and the, you know, the big money, the big kahulu, they are not playing against us. You know, they're not. We are on the same team as Wall Street. We are playing against retail because retail doesn't know. Retail doesn't know. The mainstream doesn't know. The mainstream. So they're trying to front run retail because retail is the liquidity for them. We are not liquidity for Wall Street. You know, we are not exit liquidity for Wall Street. When we come to the top, we're gonna be the same as Wall Street. We're gonna be cashing out. The retail is the exit liquidity for the Wall Street. Next, roaring kitty. Doesn't have to be pullback before anything can happen. We might get it after. I mean, anything can happen, but you know, it's all theories. Like I have a theory, Blockchain Backer has a theory, Crypto has a theory, CoinSkid has a theory. Everybody has a theory on what might happen, and it's all probabilities, right? You know, this looks more probable than this other thing and stuff like that, right? And to me right now, it looks more probable that we are gonna hit 60K, then pull back and then go towards the upside. I mean, that's how I see it. It's kind of out of time. It's kind of out of time, pretty much. Laker fans, yes. He thinks he's Kobe. I don't really like baseball, but I do like the meme. It's nice meme, but it's nice meme. It's nice meme. Cannot complain about the meme. So, we are out of time, guys. We are out of time. Remember, 6 months left. 6 months left. And the stuff is gonna pump. Do not keep having it in your head that there is 1 year, because we keep saying, you know, 2025, that's the bull market up. But before the bull market up, there needs to be some kind of explosive move towards that bull market up. And that is gonna start, at least the way I see it, again, theories, probabilities, stuff like that, in the next 5 to 6 months. So you get 5 to 6 months until the, you know, major move. But it's gonna, I think it might start climbing, you know, already right now. So we're gonna see how this plays out. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the new thing that we have on the on the chat. I like it. I like it really good. So I can, you know, click the stuff and, you know, you can read the chat. That's nice. I like that. And if you want to join our community, TFN Club, we do have a lot of, you know, chatting here. So I'm gonna put it back in the members chat eventually. But you're welcome to join our chat, TFN Club, if you want. Get a green name and stuff like that. Guys, thank you for stopping by. This was just a quick stream because I want to see how the daily close is gonna play out. And right now that it's played out, it looks very nice. I mean, right now after the daily close, it can definitely pull back in and stuff like that, but it does look nice. Especially this move up here is very volatile move, so, you know, any kind of pullback up here might actually happen. But, you know, eventually, you know, my theory right now is, you know, pumps. You dumb man. Thanks for telling my stream, guys. I'll see you around. Where is my outro?